Heist Battlegrounds Mars is the third Grandmaster Nightfall in Season of the Witch. Clear it the weeks of September 26th and November 7th for a chance to earn the Pre Astyanax IV bow, and an Adept version if you kill every champion. This guide will make that platinum clear a breeze, but it moves fast. Get 3 players to power 1815 and let's dive in. Modifiers increase damage by 25%, surges for outgoing Strand and Void, overcharge for machine guns and anti-champ weapons, and threat for incoming solar. There are barrier and unstoppable champions, arc and void shields, and lots of hard-hitting hive knights and wizards. Hunters, Night Stalker with Trapper's Ambush and Omnioculus is a safe bet, or try Threadrunner with Whirling Maelstrom and Foe Tracer to give hive damage and ability uptime. Warlocks, Well of Radiance with Phoenix Protocol will always get your team out of a tough spot, or try Broodweaver with Swarmers to lock down enemies and harness the recent Threadling buff. Titans, Berserker with Abeyant Leap, Shackle Grenades, and Banner of War give crowd control and team healing, or try Sunbreaker with Throwing Hammer, Soul Invictus, and Lorelei Splendor to always keep you alive. For anti-barrier, Wishendo is an infinite ammo workhorse, and Quicksilver Storm puts out crazy damage, but you'll need a long-range option too. Unstoppables, Fusion Rifles can pull Add Clear double duty with perks like Reservoir Burst, Incandescent, or Volt Shot. Stasis exotics like Wicked Implement or weapons with Chill Clip can freeze and shatter on their own. Heavies, machine guns like Retrofit Escapade with Target Lock melt enemies with huge ammo reserves. Leviathan's breath damage is still top tier, and it has intrinsic unstop. On your armor, always prioritize resilience and recovery. Resistances, Solar Threat is rough, but ranged Void and Boss AoE damage are killer. Run as many ammo finders, scouts, and siphons as possible. Weapon surge mods increase matching damage by 10% for 1 mod, 17 for 2. Proximity Ward grants an overshield during finishers. On the seasonal artifact, pick anti-champ and dual siphon mods to match your weapons and subclass element. Monochromatic Maestro boosts matching weapon and subclass damage, and it's stacking more than it should. And Elemental Embrace turns your buffs into 50% damage resist. Into the strike. Climb the hill, kill the thralls, and pick a tower. I go A, B, C. For Tower A, quickly clear the adds, then move to these large drums. Start the tower by breaking the hive gunk. Spawn kill the death tongue with suspend, freeze, whatever you've got. If you don't, it'll reach the totem and stop your abilities. Lure in both unstop ogres and kill them. Keep enemies away from the tower, they disrupt its progress. Once complete, find and kill the tanky boss knight that has moved to Tower B. Break the gunk to start it and move back up the hill by the end of the handrail. Target the barrier and unstop, then aggressively defend the tower. Tower C is cramped and chaotic. Stay towards the open end of the lane using supers and heavies to keep it clear. In the lobby, clear the champions and adds, then begin the hack by the exit. Hack progress is interrupted by blistered knights or champions on the field called disruptors in the action feed. You can safely shoot the whole room from atop this balcony. This is home base. An acolyte does spawn behind you every 45 seconds, just keep it dead. Weaker adds spawn every 30 to 45 seconds. At 25%, an enemy wave including a barrier and a non-stop will spawn. At 50%, there's another wave with a blistered knight and a non-stop ogre. At 75%, the boss ogre and a barrier knight. Keep the hack going until 100% to despawn all the enemies and exit. Avoid these lasers, they're one-hit kills. Seraph towers target you with a countdown to your death. Break line of sight to reset the timer. Speed to the right past the adds and up the gunk. Open the door, watch the adds directly to your left. Slowly push through the room's limited enemies. Break the hive seals using lasers to enter the Warmine bunker. One spawns directly above the door. Another laser to the right has no one guarding it. Open the door to despawn all enemies and reach the boss room. Activate the console to spawn Kel'Garath. Phase 1, boss juggle. Get the boss's aggro and bait him back and forth across this front lane. Jump over his head to turn him around. After taking damage, he might disappear, typically reappearing in the same spot. If you lose track of him, don't group up. His melee is a one-hit kill. Support the juggler by clearing adds and damaging the boss. Acolytes and wizards respawn every minute, so just handle them as needed. Repeat this flow until half health. Phase 2, the boss is immune and 2 champions spawn in the middle. Killing those champs quickly is crucial. Freeze and suspend are clutch. Arc charge knights spawn in all quarters of the room. Kill them to drop an arc charge. Dunk 5 charges in the central console to complete this phase. Don't waste resources on them unless you need a charge. Invisibility makes dunking easier. Phase 3 is just like phase 1, but with knights spawning throughout. Be aggressive with your damage, but conservative with your positioning. Damage Kel'Garath until he is dead to clear the strike. That's your quick guide to the Heist Mars Grandmaster in Season of the Witch. If these fast endgame guides are helpful, spread the word. I love guides like this for every Grandmaster this season. If you have tips for builds, weapons, or strategies, comment below. We'll see you next time. Get striking, Guardians.